Howdy, Ridgehog fans. Das Broom here. Welcome back to Das Broom's Corner of Thought. Anyway, should that really be a thing? I don't know. Anyway, what are we going to talk about today? I don't know. I kind of like these weekly vlogs because they allow me to get my mind out, allow me to fill everybody in on what's going on, what my thought process is moving forward. I'd like to say a huge thanks for this continued support from everybody. River Lynn, thank you so much for your very kind donation during my last stream. It is very much appreciated. I cannot stress that enough. Thank you to everybody who comes out, who supports me through my streams, or makes donations to my stream. That money goes directly towards the stream itself. Because of the fact I'm constantly in the process of trying to get this computer to work because it likes to fry itself out. But thank you so much for that. As many of you are aware, the end of the semester is coming up for me doing my college work. So I'm going to be stressing out. I'm going to be trying to pump out videos and streams, but at the same time, please understand the fact that some streams may be delayed or some videos may be delayed because of that. I'm trying to plan accordingly, trying to get some videos recorded ahead of time. Not sure exactly how that's going to work, but I'm going to try and make it. Semester is coming to a close. I think I'm doing fairly well. I have nothing big really to worry about. Everything I've been planning accordingly. I have done chunks of like the semester and term papers. I've been doing them off in chunks. That way I don't procrastinate and wait at the last minute to do the entire thing, which is what I often would like to do in the past. But I'm learning from my mistakes. After this semester, I went back through and I reviewed over the credits that I have. So I will have fall semester, which is 4 classes. And then I believe I have 2 classes in the following spring, which is next year. And then I'm done. I will have a degree under my belt, which is amazing because I will then have an associate's degree in business management. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I'll have it nonetheless. Because of the fact I'm really enjoying this streaming. It's like I say in every one of my videos, it's a creative part of me that's able to come out. I've always been okay with my words, but my self-confidence level has been very low. And because of doing these streams, and partially because of the medication I'm now on, but because of these streams, I've had an incredible sense of self-confidence, and I'm much more talkative now. And I'm very much appreciative of you guys to help me through that. I show a different side of me that usually is locked up and hidden away, and nobody gets to see that, except for when... Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. But, so, thank you so much for that. I have no idea where I'm going to go, really. During the summer, I'm going to look for a job. I'm going to try to get it in the mornings. That way I can stream in the evenings and the afternoon. But if I have to change my stream schedule to suit that, just be forewarned that that's going to happen. I know the schedule is going to change for the fall because there was a change up with my classes. So I might be going to Mondays and Wednesdays for streaming rather than Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I think we'll be doing alright. I think so. It all depends. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, as the saying goes. Or is it burn the bridges as we go? No, never burn the bridges, because you need something to fall back on in case that initial plan didn't pan out. Like my life. Yay! But, somebody asked me why I started streaming. Why is it that my streams do so well? Honestly speaking, I don't know. I really don't. Because I'm the latecomer to the show, so to speak. I'm the person that most people actually. It depends who you are, really, if you like me or you hate me. Because I'm up in your face, so to speak. I'm really, really messed up the webcam on that, didn't I? Sorry! Um, because of my streams and seeing people chatting in the chat box and seeing names popping up and associating faces with those names, associating people with those names, I get really excited. And when I get excited, that energy comes out. And I guess that's why people like my streams, is the fact that, and I've seen somebody say this, is that nothing seems to get me down. And it really doesn't. Because I shouldn't say that. There are some things that get me down. Don't get me wrong, I'm not all this all the time. But seeing people react, seeing people talking, seeing people's reactions and suggestions, and that gets me excited because that tells me I'm doing something right, even if it's just for the space of an hour or two. That's still an hour that you are taking out of your life to watch me, watch my friends, watch me and my friends do stupid stuff, and have fun doing that. And if that helps you in any sort of way, that helps me. Because I've always had this mentality of, I guess the term would be the public servant. Putting other people first to such a degree that myself no longer matters. And I've always had that, and it took like 28 years for it to catch up with me. And like 28 years of ignoring myself, and then all of it came to a boiling point. And while it's good to put other people first and put yourself second, always, always, always make sure to take some time out for yourself. Even if it's for like 15 minutes in the morning, and talk to yourself in a mirror. Actually look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself. That's what I do. That's why I talk in the third person sometimes. Is I talk myself through things. Like if I'm going through financial issues like I am right now, and I totally want to bury myself in games and streams and talking with friends, I pull myself out of that. I talk myself through the financial issue first, then go off, bury myself, distract myself, and then I come back to it and I talk to myself again. Because if you get yourself so worked up over an issue, it's never going to amount to any good. So talk to yourself, get the facts laid out straight. Go, then get distracted, so you come out with a level mind. So you can look at those things that you initially made a list for, and then you can come up with a plan. And more than likely, after your mind has been cleared, you can actually cross off items off that list because of the fact that you're probably worrying over nothing. Making a mountain out of a molehill, as the saying goes. Though in Fallout 4, those moles are huge. Spark! But anyway, where was I going? I don't know. Something about mountains out of molehills? Oh, worrying about things. Funny how my brain works. Don't get worked up about things. Yes, it's good to stress out over things, and yes, there are certain things that you need to stress out over, but don't do it for everything. Come out with a level head, a level mind, talk your way through it. A little tidbit fact, I'm not sure how true it is, But something I came across was that those individuals that actually talk out loud to themselves have the highest IQ because they're able to better reason. And if you are the talented individual where you are able to sit down in your mind and get a logical way, thought process through with that, I applaud you. Because that's something I can't do. Because as soon as I get up to like item 3 on the list, the previous items start disappearing. So I have to say it out loud. I have to talk out loud. Talk myself through the process. Have a dry erase board that I have over here where I write everything down so I don't forget it. Even though I have to obviously go through that again and reorganize it because I have everything jotted down everywhere. But it is what it is. And don't be afraid to step outside the box. Okay? Don't be afraid to. Why did I start streaming? Because I thought I lost my dream. And that dream was Evelyn. Rose. Now you all know her first name. Rose to me is just that. She is my rose. She does have thorns. In her own special little way. But she is a rose. And I had thought I had absolutely lost her. Because my dream was to have a family, was to be that father figure, that husband figure, that strong rock that somebody could stand on. And then I lost all that confidence. I had to file for divorce. I went through separation. I had to go through all of the child custody arrangements. And I lost all of that self-confidence. And I don't want to go back to that person. Because that person's really scary to me. Because he was riding a knife's edge, literally. And if there is any way that my streams or my videos help out, let me know. Because that makes my day. Whether you are aware of it or not, that really does make my day. Having somebody tell me that, hey, you made me laugh. You made me smile. That feels good here. And no matter what storms are going on up here, no matter the sparks of insanity that are bouncing around in there, being actually told that I made somebody smile or made somebody laugh for a little bit, that makes me feel good. And I thank you all so, so much. On my streaming side and from my YouTube side. Thank you for giving me that feeling. And thank you, my friends, for giving me that feeling. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I say friends because we are all friends here. We are all here as a community that we can share in the insanity that is DOS. And I thank you all for that. So I think that is where I will leave this video on. And because of the fact that this is the darker side of me. It really is. And I don't share that very often. Because of the fact it is a very sensitive subject for me. Because I don't want to go back to that person. And right or wrong, those are actions in the past now. And our actions in the past decide the person we are in the present. And the actions we hold here in the present make who we are in the future. And while I cannot see the future or make plans for the future because of how scarred my mind is, live for tomorrow. Live for tomorrow's tomorrow. Live for tomorrow's tomorrow. Take one day at a time. And plan to wake up. Don't be like me. Don't be like me and doubt whether I'm going to wake up tomorrow or not. Always look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes, it may not be greener pastures, but there is always the possibility. And if my mathematics course has taught me about anything, possibilities are just that. You have a chance of winning, and you have a chance of losing. So really, what have you to lose? Take the chance. Take the opportunity. Do not be afraid to stand back and watch that opportunity go away. I reached out and I grabbed something. And that something was the streams. That something was Rose. And while my streams may not be a stable platform, they are still an opportunity nonetheless. So, that's what I will plan for. For tomorrow's tomorrow, I will plan for streams. Anyway, I am Das Broom, and thank you so much for coming back to my corner of thoughts. If this helped you out at all, let me know down below. Let me know with a like button, or share it. Whatever you do, let me know, alright? Remember, it is alright to get mad and to smash stuff, and even burn some bridges. But only do it in the game, alright? And welcome to our virtual city of gaming with friends. Woo! And family when Rose comes to visit. Yay! Bye, all.